Emma's life was a cycle of endless work for her family. She cooked, she cleaned, she cared for her younger siblings, but never once did she hear a simple thank you. Instead, her days were filled with harsh words that stung more than any physical pain. "Work faster! You're moving like a snail!" her father would yell. "Stop looking so tired! There are people who live worse than you!" her mother would scoff. They called her lazy, useless, a burden. They never saw how tirelessly she tried to please them, how her small hands were chapped and her young back ached. Her efforts were invisible, her sacrifices unnoticed. Every night she would retreat to the solitude of her small room, hugging her knees as silent tears streamed down her face. The flickering candlelight cast long, dancing shadows on the walls, mirroring the turmoil in her heart. She would ask the darkness, "Will I ever be good enough?" One night, as she gazed out the window at the distant glittering stars, a quiet resolve settled within her. She whispered to herself, a promise to the universe. Maybe I need to start living for me." And so, she left. With nothing but the clothes on her back and a heart full of bruised hope, she journeyed to the city. It wasn't easy. She found a job in a small bakery. The scent of warm bread, a comforting contrast to the coldness she had left behind. She worked hard, saving every penny to rent a tiny room she could finally call her own. She learned new skills, met new people, and slowly, piece by piece, she built a life. Every tear she had ever cried became a brick in the foundation of her newfound strength. She was no longer just surviving, she was starting to thrive. Years passed. Emma, now a successful and confident woman, returned to her hometown. The house she grew up in looked older, more broken than she remembered. Her parents, once so loud and imposing, now looked thin and tired. The farm had failed, and they had nothing left. No food to fill their bellies, no warmth to chase away the cold. And the daughter they had once pushed away with such cruelty came back. She didn't come with anger or resentment. She came with bags of groceries, warm blankets, and envelopes of money to help them get back on their feet. They stared at her, their faces a mixture of shock and deep, cutting shame. Her father managed an awkward, forced smile. "We always knew you'd make it, Emma. We always believed in you." The words hung in the air, hollow and false. Emma looked at them, her gaze steady and calm. "No," she said, her voice firm but not unkind. "You didn't. I'm not doing this for you. This is my revenge." Her eyes glistened, but she did not cry. She turned and walked away,